far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through?
And we are back. Well, I'm back live for this Elite FPL Soccer Saturday. Thank you for rejoining myself. I'll be taking you through the second half of today's games, where it's been rubbish, hasn't it? In the words of FPL Booner, I can't repeat what he's saying, but let's just say this. He's live at the game at the moment, and he is not happy. This is Spurs, by the way. He's live at Spurs, so he is not happy at all. He's saying that Son, it looks like he's going to come on in the second half. So, not that it matters, because it's still too short. So, yeah. I mean, our man Dylan. Looked at your team earlier on. But, yeah, it's been pretty poor this first half. As I just said to Jason, and of course, Jason's had to go, but we are coming back for the Crystal Palace versus Man City game. So myself and Jason are back for Crystal Palace versus Man City. And then we're coming back at approximately 9 o'clock this evening to have live, reaction to today's games and how everything's happened, really. So yeah, welcome. Like I said, I'll be reacting to all the goals as they go in, all the assists as they happen. At the moment, I'm on 8 points. My wild card is just waste of time. Complete utter waste of time. But Aston Villa 1, Brighton 1, Bournemouth 0, Norwich 0, Chelsea 0, Newcastle 0. The two games I expected a lot of goals. Of course, I've got nothing. Leicester 1, Burnley 1, Spurs 0, Watford 1. And then Wolves 0, Southampton 0. Wolves, the most controversial game of the day. 2 goals ruled off because of VAR. So 2 goals ruled off because of VAR. We should be 4 minutes into the first half. And brilliant. Darren Walsh is saying that Kane is playing on the right mid. Really? Yeah, that'll be a bit of fun. Jaden's saying, predict who the first goal will be in the first half. Right then, everybody, let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Which team will score the first goal in the second half? I'll go with... I'll go Leicester. No, I won't. No, forget that. No, I won't. I'll go Spurs. Who do you guys think will get the first goal? Which team? No, which team? Not player, which team? Resi Desi, Bournemouth. Lord Fellaini, Bournemouth. Darren Walsh, Norwich. Elite Viewer. Yeah, that's not a team. Sydney Hammer, welcome back. Blimey, Bournemouth. Pool fans, Wolverhampton. Gabriel Derot, Newcastle. Armand Dillon, Norwich or Chelsea. Essentially, the 2 games which are 0-0, we're thinking that we'll get the goals, but yeah, nothing as of such. Oh, it feels a bit weird now doing this on my own. But yeah, this is the second half of the stream that we've done. We just had to go for a quick break and everything. Like I said, thank you all for joining myself and Jason. There are over 200 people watching the first half. What's going on? 200 people watching me and Jason. Thank you all for joining us. Fair play to you. And there was a comment made by, and I've forgotten who it was, but they were just saying about me and Jason taking fantasy football to another level regarding Soccer Saturdays. And to be completely honest with you, I just think what me and Jason are doing for fantasy football fans, full stop, is something unique and special. At the end of the day, we're just two blokes that love to talk fantasy football. And this is the way that we do it, by doing it on a live stream. We specifically do it for a cash mini league that we take very, very seriously. We all know what that is. I just mentioned our man Dylan just now. This specific cash mini league here, which has got 91 people in the mini league at the moment. Marlon Moore is top, followed by Ian Rose, Wayne Hanley, Andrew Fong, and then Wayne Hanley. Not much separating them. Fourth place, Wayne Hanley, show me the Mane, 501 points, and Marlon Moore is on 507, and his overall rank is 5,248 specifically. At the moment, he's on 12 points. He captain Abraham. But you're all desperate. I know Gravy Dave, hello there. I know you asked about my wildcard team, and this is what I went with. And it was, if you want to watch the full stream, it's up and available to watch now. But my full team, for people listening on audio, I ended up with Matt Ryan, Soyuncu, Alexander-Arnold, Pereira, Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi, De Bruyne, went with him as captain, but I wish I'd gone with Aguero, Mane, Abraham, Callum Wilson, and Aguero. On the bench, we got Button, Lundstrom, Rico, and Den Donker. That's my wildcard team there, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, not great whatsoever. And we have Son. Son is... Oh, someone's just hit the crossbar as well. Yeah, I agree with FPL Penguin. Please, can we have goals for our FPL players? Yeah, I completely agree with you. Yeah, Son is back on the pitch. Not back on, he's on the pitch now. Darren Walsh, I've got Kevin De Bruyne, captains too, Steve-O, and we're going to be jumping for joy. We haven't done anything yet. Let's hope he does. I'm really hoping he does. I'm just hoping. No, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything, because every time I say something, like I did with regarding the Leicester goal, literally seconds prior to me saying something about Leicester, they go and scored. So, yeah. Phil, the amount of work you and Jason both put in is the reason for me becoming a member. No, thank you, Phil. Genuinely, you didn't have to say that, but thank you. We know the support that you give myself and Jason anyway. It's been fantastic. I'll tell you what is crazy is the fact that we've only just... This pre-season, we've only really just started getting to know you lot, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day... it was in the pre-season between June and August where we really started taking the phone calls seriously. Not seriously, but we started taking the phone calls. And yeah, I just can't believe that we're in October and it just feels like we're one big family anyway. Greasy Trumpet, who did the history have for captain, Steve-O? Sterling. But it said that if you were to captain from the Spurs game, out of Kane and Son, it said Son. Son had the better history. Ian Anderson, hello. Hope that work's going all right for you at work, but still finding time to show my support. Cheers, dude. I really appreciate that. Saying that I have Kevin De Bruyne captain as well. Last time I picked him as a captain, I got a haul. I bet that was at home though. I only say that. I only say about that because Kevin De Bruyne only hauls at home. Anish saying that we should organise an Elite FPL meetup. Well, let's just say Jason's got something planned, but I can only leave it at that. I can only leave that specific thought process out loud there. But all I can say is that Jason does have something planned potentially for that. Darren Walsh making the point that Kevin De Bruyne will run the game today. I hope so. I blinking well hope so. Nasu saying that Sun is looking lively. Well, I'm hoping FPL Boona will be wanting that. Greasy Trumpet, meet up in South Africa. If you've got the money and you're willing to get us over here, then... yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I know I did the wildcard draft earlier. I know that I left it quite literally lastminute.com. I'm not happy with it. I'm not particularly happy with the team. It's the double Leicester, and I'm not saying that with hindsight. I'm just not happy with that. Full stop. You wouldn't have seen it earlier on, but I kind of wish I went with this team here, and I'll show you it. Now, I know this is all wishful thinking now and everything. And by the way, for anybody that did watch the stream earlier, it was superb. It was just absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Jason gave me some kind words regarding the stream itself. But it was the AAA. I wanted to go with the AAA. I couldn't do it because I wanted Trent Alexander-Arnold. But if I removed Trent Alexander-Arnold, remove Pereira, I had 10.3 in the bank. And you know what? Looking over Azpilicueta sending in a cross. I was looking at maybe Peters and then Bowley. Just like cheap. If I'd have ended up with this team instead, so basically power 3 of Aubameyang, Aguero, Abraham, and then Hudson-Odoi, Mane, De Bruyne and Mount as my... Oh, Abraham just had a chance and missed it. Off the crossbar. Ouch. Remember, what was it? Hold on. Danny Ings has just scored for Southampton. Ooh, Danny Ings has just scored for Southampton. Unbelievable. Wow. So Danny Ings has just scored and Ryan 0605. I'm going to eat my phone, FFS. Doesn't this just sum up? Poorly. Wouldn't surprise me if the goals goes to VAR. Nah. Seems like it's... some guy in the top 10 as triple captain Kane. Says honey glazed gammon. Well, let's find out, shall we? Because I can do it. So Danny Ings has just scored for Southampton. So someone in the top 10. I mean, this could be absolutely anybody, couldn't it? But top 10 for definite. Let's find out, shall we? It won't be the number 1, will it? Could you imagine that? Number 1 in the world, 17 points. What? Captain Kane? Oh, he's got Gilbert. Well, okay, fair enough. Triple captain. Nope, not him either. Doherty didn't even start, but Doherty's just come on for Neves. So Doherty off. Doherty on, Neves off. Neves off, Doherty on. Let's try and find this triple captain in the top 10. Wow, so Southampton have just scored after 15 minutes of the second half. Southampton have just scored. Wow, a lot of big scores in the top 10. Double point score. I'll be lucky to get that today. We're just trying to find the triple captaincy in the top 10. Wouldn't surprise me if the Flaming it would be 10th for crying out loud. But what a disappointing game week so far. I think this particular game week so far has summed up this season, for crying out loud. How many mini leagues do you want to be in? Blinking hell, man. It's crazy. There's a limit on how many mini leagues you can be in. Are you sure about this, Honey Glaze? I'm down to 8th spot at the moment, and there's still nobody that's triple captained. Right, so this is going to be the final spot then, and if this person hasn't triple captained, then this is a complete waste of my time. So is it 10th spot then? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Honey Glaze Gammon, but no one in the top 10 overall has triple captain Kane, unless you're talking about our mini league, but I very much doubt. 20th. Was that top 10? So 20th in the overall rankings has triple captained Bowl United. Are you on about overall rank? When you talk about the yeah, but you're all saying 20th to me, but you haven't specifically said which specific league. I'm assuming you mean overall. And I love the fact someone says 21st, and yet I've just looked at overall rank and no. Oh, there's 2 people 20th. Right. Right, there we are. Hallelujah. After about half an hour, we finally found him. Yeah, blimey. Hey, Nick Reed, someone's just mentioned your team, so I've got to look at your team now, mate. You played bench boost, apparently. So this is something that I can look at, our cash mini league. Aardvark, well, Nick Reed. So Nick Reed has bench boosted. Why? Took a -8 as well. He's on 26 points. Mr. Reed, what are you doing, mate? Well, then again, actually, at the moment, I mean, he got Mina with 6 points. That's probably going to get more points than anything during a double game week. And then Rico on 6 at the moment. Wow. Wow. Very, very, maybe even be in chat in a minute. Wow. Josh King has come on. Oh, this is going to be frustrating. The one tight game I assumed would happen, and that was between Leicester and Burnley, and that's got 2 goals in it. The other games, which I expected goals, 0-0. I'm glad I didn't put money on the correct scorelines. My goodness. So up on screen at the moment is Nick Reed's, who is in our Cash Mini League, by the way. He played his bench boost. He did a -8. Let's just quickly go over who he did for his transfers. He got rid of Van Dijk, Son and Greenwood for Bowley, Maddison and Callum Wilson. Very strange transfers there, but well, that's your choice, and you played your bench boost, and yeah, big mistake. I think the -8 wasn't worth it, and you're going back to your old. I remember when you were first in our Cash Mini League, game week 1. Wolves 1-1. Mac Doherty with the goal. Ha! Oh, wait a minute. Doherty's been fouled and we got a penalty. We're just waiting the approval from VAR for the penalty. But Doherty, it sounds like, it's been fouled. And I'm assuming Jimenez is going to be their penalty taker. Cy Bellamy. Cy Bellamy, you are going to be, well, you're going to be absolutely biting your fingernail. Would it be ironic if Gunn saves this? It is definitely a penalty. Penalty has been given officially. So, yeah, Tahir, wouldn't it be funny if he misses? What if Gunn saves this? Resi Desi, if Pookie scores, you will never see me. Yeah. Here we go. You can hear it live. Cy Bellamy, you're going to be listening to this. Here we go. He scores. Jimenez has scored. Well done. There we are. Jimenez has scored. Doherty assist, I believe. All I know is that Doherty was crucial to the build-up. It looks like Mason Mount has been substituted. Is that right? I've been seeing that Pulisic is warming up. I mean, that could be for anybody, really. Pulisic could be coming on for anybody. I can't see it being Mason Mount, but what do I know? I'm not a Chelsea fan. But, yeah, Paul E saying Jimenez could have had a hat-trick. Yep. Ifs and buts. Mount is off. Wow. Mason Mount has come off. So, that's interesting. Why not Hudson-Odoi, says Matt Weller. Well, apparently he's been playing really, really well. So Pulisic has come on for Mason Mount. Oh, I'm so happy that Rico's my second sub. Ugh, God. I thought, for a split second, I thought I was playing him, but of course, why would I be? Unbelievable. The one game I expected... I know I've gone double Leicester, which ends up my fault, but... Yeah. Come on, Norwich. I want Norwich to win now. Oh, another chance for Chelsea, but it's just gone wide. Just gone wide, so... Oh, yeah, of course. Anish making a point. Jason with the jammy Bournemouth double defence, and Rico's on 3 bonus point. Oh, well, this will... If that happens, which it probably will do, I'd be in despair. It would just sum up our rivalry and everything, wouldn't it? He takes a -12 and yeah, he still makes it up. I do a wild card and get about 3 points. I said it on the show the other day, if you could hear me. I said that it wouldn't surprise me if his -12 actually turned out to be a flaming positive overall across me, and he'll probably still get more points despite taking a -12 instead of my points total. Would you believe? That would literally... I'd probably end up just be like, you know what, I just don't care about this game. Full stop if that was to happen. But yeah, but he's not just my rival; he's your rival as well. That's the main thing. That's the main thing to this this stream that we do. Because to be honest with you, yeah, Pookie almost scored. Thank you for that information there. I want him to score. I don't want anything about hoping to score. I'm wanting him to score. We need him to score. Mr. Bloom Nathan saying, I guess I'm hoping for some Pep roulette tonight. I can't see it. I can't see Pep Guardiola being... In fact, we're going to get the team news soon. Just realised team news will be coming in very, very soon indeed regarding that. So we will find out exactly what's going on here. Honey Glazed Gammon saying that he was sure he was going to be on for 80 this game. 80 is a lot of money, a lot of points. And what a train wreck this season has been. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Yeah, we're going to be finding out the team news in about 5 minutes time, and when we do, we'll bring it live to you. I'll be on. I love it. The people in chat saying that Hudson-Odoi is on fire, but yeah, it means nothing to me. I want him to do something, get me an assist. He's got an assist in 3 games in a row, including the Champions League, and the one week I decide to bring him in, he does nothing. God, could you imagine Watford winning this 1-0? Opus scraping the barrel this week. Kevin De Bruyne, captain, looking a great. He's probably going to blank, to be honest with you. He's probably going to blank. Paul E saying that Otamendi isn't even part of the Man City squad, and apparently nor is Kyle Walker. Interesting. It's interesting. No idea. No comment. I can't speak. Yeah, Brett Mollison making the very funny point there that it's not even a roller coaster. The roller coaster has highs. This is just a shambles of lows. Yeah. Well done. Well done, Sultan Saeed. If Otamendi doesn't start, then he's not even in the squad, you get Rico as first sub. Well done. Brilliant. Thanks. Anybody else want to rub it in? I just, you know, when you do like you've done a wild card and everything, it's just completely failed. And then I hear it just on the radio just now. It's all Chelsea, but it's still 0-0. And they did it against Tottenham. 1-0. And again, anybody can beat Tottenham at the moment, for crying out loud. Pathetic. Yeah. Got a few minutes left before... Yeah. Brett Mollison, I have Mina as third sub, if that helps. Nick, Mr. Reed, we've already spoke about your team and saying that bench boost was a way. I don't know why you've done it. I don't know, your transfers weren't that great. I don't know why you did the transfers and doing a bench boost. No, not good whatsoever. Not good at all. Oh, Vardy just puts it in, but he's offside. Yeah, Alexander Todorov, don't worry about any of the thing regarding the team sheets and everything. Ramsey Sinclair making the point, another disappointing game. You had, who did you have again? You were mentioning above, Gilbert and Rico, wasn't it, you had in your team? I'm glad you're watching, Nick Reed, Mr. Reed. Yeah. At least you're a rival, that's all I can say. Yeah, you got a lot of stick earlier on from a lot of people, so... Yeah, we will be finding out the team using 2 minutes. Yeah, TP7 saying this is just a game, everybody relax, and then yeah. If you think it's just a game, I don't know why then you're watching this stream, because this is for the flaming hardcore audience members, this. Here we go, 20 minutes plus, yeah, there's about 20 minutes to go. So that's 15 minutes of official time and 5 minutes of stoppage, and I haven't even had a goal, have I, apart from Wolves. A Wolves penalty, that's it. Rubbish. Absolutely blinking rubbish. So for anybody watching this now, we're going to go off air at 5 o'clock. And then myself and Jason will be back at 5:30 covering the Crystal Palace versus Man City game. And then... what we'll be doing then is we're going to go for a break. So at 7:30, when the game ends, we'll be going for a break. And then we'll be back at 9 o'clock. So, yep, it is a full day of Elite FPL streaming, basically. We have my wildcard draft in the morning. We're then doing Soccer Saturday as live as of now. And then we are going to be doing our live reaction to the... well, basically the game week so far, how your teams are getting on, etc., etc. That'll be myself and Jason at approximately 9 o'clock. So let's just see if any news has come out on Twitter yet regarding news. I'm seeing Aguero benched. Is that true? Here we are. Here's the Man City team news, and Aguero's benched. Aguero is benched. That's official. Up on screen right now. Hold on. Chelsea have scored. Alonso. Hold on. Hold on. Hudson-Odoi assist. Come on. Hey. 4 in a row. Hey. So Hudson-Odoi assist. Tielemans has scored for Leicester. Ricardo was the assister to the assister. Andre Gray. Damari Gray with the assist for Tielemans. Pereira was the assister to the assister. We're 2-1 down. What did Burnley do now? Well, what we always do, sit back still. But at least Hudson-Odoi got me an assist. That's the main thing. Yeah, Gabriel Derop. There's your roller coaster. Yeah, Callum Hudson-Odoi. He never scores though. Yeah, you're right. Flaming. Well, there's the Manchester City news up on screen right now. So up on screen right now is the... Let's go and find out what the Crystal Palace team news is. Not that it matters to anybody, but you never know. Can't even spell crystal, can I? It would help if I didn't have 2 C's. There we are, Crystal. There we are, done. Let's see what their team news is quickly. Not that anybody cares, but Aguero's benched. Here we are. It is... Oh, he won't load up. Brilliant. Hennessy, Ward, Tompkins, Cahill, Van Aanholt, Milivojevic, Kyoto, Schlupp, MacArthur, Zayu, Zaha and Ayew. So nothing of importance there, but let's just quickly bring up the team news for Manchester City, because the Manchester City team news is what everybody wants to divulge into, and Aguero doesn't start, and surprise, surprise, the history's done it again. Aguero history versus Crystal Palace is he's only, in the last 6, he's been available. He's only started twice and has made 2 sub-appearances. Sterling does start, so there we have it there. There we have it. So in full, it's Edison in goal, Cancelo, Fernandinho. Yeah, Otamendi doesn't play, I've just realised. So all you people, Sultan Saeed is one, having Rico coming off. So Edison, Cancelo, Fernandinho, Rodrigo, Mendy, Gundogan, Silva, De Bruyne, Bernardo. Bernardo starts, so no Mahrez. Ouch, that will hurt some people. Sterling and Jesus. There we have it. There we have it. Well done to anybody that's got... well done who had thingy. Daily Llama reporting that Burnley should have equalised. Brilliant. Come on, Norwich. Pray to the gods. Norwich to score. It won't happen, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Hennessy in goal for Crystal Palace. Good point. Who's playing at the back? I think it must... Well, good question. Let's try and work this out, shall we? So, I'm assuming they put it in team order, but I'm assuming it's Fernandinho and Rodrigo at the back, along with Cancelo and Mendy flanking them, unless he's playing a 3 with Cancelo, Fernandinho and Mendy, and then he's playing 5 in midfield with Rodrigo, Gundogan, Or maybe Mendes going to be on the flank along with Sterling or Bernardo. I don't have a clue. I don't have a flaming clue. But we just had someone mention about Hennessy. Let's just clarify that. Here we go. Let's just quickly go over the Crystal Palace team news again. And for whatever reason, I can't even access the picture. How weird. I can't even access it. I don't know why, but I can't. But no, I can't. But yeah, Hennessy is in goal. Oh, no Kelly, I've just noticed. Ah, no Martin Kelly. Martin Kelly is not even in the squad. Wow, okay, fair enough. Weird. There we are. So yeah, Hennessy is starting. So at least, well, I say... right, that's why. Thank you, FPL Mechanic. Cheers, dude. It's a picture, not a... Oh, a goal line clearance. Burnley 2-2. What's going on? Tammy Abraham has just had a goal cleared off the goal line clearance, and Burnley have scored. Hey! For real? Stuff the Leicester double defence. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. It wouldn't surprise me if Sancho Pereira got the own goal. Here we go. Oh, it's gone to VAR. Oh, we never get good luck with officials. Oh. Oh, Evans. Evans would get the own goal, so... But we don't know if the goal's been given because of VAR. Oh, it's been disallowed. Apparently it's been ruled out because of a foul. Ah, Burnley haven't been given the goal. What a surprise. Oh, they're actually showing the fans in the stadium why it was disallowed as well. Well, I wonder why that is, because they're at a flaming... I've forgotten their ground's name now. Blast. Damn. Honey glazed gammon. See you later then. Bye-bye. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. King Power. Thank you, Daily Llama. Ugh, that's annoying. Very frustrating indeed. So Sean Dyche is just going to basically go mental. So, just quickly going on what has happened so far. We have got Everton, of course, beating West Ham 2-0. History came through with that. Aston Villa 1, Brighton 1. Chelsea 1-0, Leicester 2-1 up against Burnley. Spurs are still losing 1-0 and Wolves are 1-1. And the one game that we need... Right, I'm going to be honest with you. We all need... Well, the people that are participating in our Cash Mini League, we need Norwich to score. Because if they don't, then Jason is going to get double Bournemouth defence, would you believe? The breaking news as well is Otamendi hasn't travelled with the squad and he's not in the team. Kyle Walker... hasn't travelled either, and Aguero has been benched. So Aguero has been benched. At least De Bruyne is playing, and he's my captain. What a shame. What a shame. Please, Norwich, don't score, says Jerry. Yeah. James saying that Tammy is like Benjani of a few years ago. Yeah. Tahir, very funny. VAR is not just getting 3 bonuses, getting 4 clean sheets, double penalty save. That trickiness, yeah. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi apparently on 3 bonus points, hopefully. At least that will at least tickle over whatever. But yeah, Nasu making the point about Tomori getting a clean sheet again. Another player I had. I'm still ruining earlier on, going double Leicester. And if you want to watch it back, it's the last 10 minutes, I suppose. Last 10 minutes of the stream where I went into complete panic mode. I just completely lost track of time, and yeah, ended up with double Leicester defence. What a mistake. What an absolute waste of time. And like I say, I'm not happy with this wildcard team whatsoever, but whatever. Hassan, I just knew it. Bournemouth versus Norwich was going to be dead. Well, you got a free-flowing Bournemouth team versus a free-scoring Norwich team, and useless. Yeah, Scott Speed saying that Sterling captain is sitting pretty. Of course you are. Because that's what the history said. The history said to go with Sterling as captain. No, Aguero not starting. Anurag, if you're late to the news or anybody late to the stream, Aguero is not starting. Yes! Opus saying that Mount plays 90 minutes all season. The second he brings him in, he doesn't play. Pookie on a yellow card. Thank you there, Brett Mollison. Ryan 0605. I hate this week. Well, you're more than welcome to come live on air with myself and Jason at 9 o'clock this evening. And we'll be taking your calls, reacting to everything. Oh really? I'm from near there. Paulie mentioned the point about whoever Yeovil are playing in the FA Cup today, they have walked off the pitch because their goalkeepers have been racially abused. That's awful. No, James, there's been no Kelly at all. He's not in the squad whatsoever. Yeah, game week 8 Groundhog Day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tell me about it. Apart from I played a wild card. Mohammed with the worst week ever. Archie, I'll say it out loud for you. You don't need to keep mentioning it in the chat, but if you want Wilson to score, just put a like in the for the stream. If you want Pookie to score, put a like in the stream. What a terrible day of game. How many goals have we actually got this afternoon? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 goals out of 6 games. And, hold on a minute. Oh, Watford. Watford are the one team letting me down regarding my accumulators or my 6. In fact, you know what? Let's just quickly check out. Oh, Dan got that right, by the way. If it ends... Oh, no, I got it right. I said Aston Villa Brighton would be 1-1. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'll tell you what. Come on, Spurs. I need Spurs to win for my accumulator to come in. God, wouldn't be that... In fact, Spurs looks like it's going to be Spurs are going to be the accumulator busters today. Boona, Brew, thanks a bunch. Yeah, Hassan, Spurs are matching Man United for who is worse, exactly. Although it wouldn't surprise me if Man United won tomorrow. Isti Prabandera, twice off Captain Abraham and got absolutely nothing. We still got 10 minutes roughly left. Pegashan, should I keep or sell McGinn? I'd keep him for now. Hopefully, Hassan, Palace to put City down again. I hope so. Vardy or Lacazette, says Sherlock Hulk. Lacazette. Anish, hashtag blame Booner is back, yeah. James, is there anybody with Watford players? Well, we FPL Aguero. If you remember FPL Aguero, he was banging on about him, but he got rid of him. Spurs 1. Dele Alli with the goal, it looks like. 1-1. Need Spurs to score. Well, I'm hearing it's an Alli goal. Dele Alli's put the ball in the back of the net, so there's nothing. Don't worry about Kane or Son. It's definitely Dele Alli. But it's gone to VAR. So VAR at the moment, but Dele Alli got the last touch. I can clarify that much. And it's been given. Dele Alli has scored. Dele Alli has scored for Spurs. One more goal. Come on, Spurs. One more goal. It is 1-1. It is officially 1-1. It has been given, everybody. So please, nobody in chat say it's not been given. It has been given. Yeah, Foster error. Yeah, this is really weird doing. I need Spurs to score for betting reasons. No, I'm telling you now, VAR. It's forget the Daily Llama. You shouldn't be watching Sky Sports. You should be watching Elite FPL. Soccer Saturday. I can bring you it all live. It's been given. The goal has been scored. I can tell you now it's been given. So come on. I'm telling you now it's been scored. Who assisted? I don't think anybody got an assist, but I don't know. I can't confirm anything about the assist or anything, but Notorious Nerd, if you want to post your team, your wildcard team in the team screenshots, by all means, I'll be interested to see who you eventually wildcarded. And actually, do that tonight. And Notorious Nerd, do that tonight. Yeah, Mohammed saying, any goals out there? The answer is no. Oh, Pookie with a chance again, and he's doing nothing. Come on, Norwich. Come on. Need Norwich to score desperately. Yeah. Well done to Pedrag. Donnelly. Rico is now coming off the bench because of Otamendi. Please, Norwich score, but they won't. Of all the games to end 0-0, Bournemouth versus Norwich. Cheers to everybody that... I'm going to blame you lot for telling me to get Wilson instead of Vardy. Goodness sake. Unbelievable. Yeah, Matt Weller there saying, thank God people, Captain Kane. Well, someone in the top 20 overall, triple Captain Kane. Hudson-Odoi has come off. Thank you for that. Yeah, John Harris, exactly. Waste of time. Absolutely waste of time. But now we're coming to a close. We're going to be coming up to full times in a minute. Like I said, we're going to go off air, and then myself and Jason are back for Crystal Palace versus Man City, where the big news is that Aguero is not playing whatsoever. FPL Penguin, how many points has everybody got so far? He has 10. Well, I haven't done much better, my friend. I'm on 20. And to be honest with you, I'm assuming we can look at your team. I can look at your team here, and basically, I bet you've barely had anybody playing either today. I bet you've had barely anybody playing whatsoever. You're on 14. Oh, you're on 10 because I'm -4. And who have you had? Oh, you did captain. To think, Penguin, you're going to triple captain Wilson. So think like that. Zinchenko doesn't start, so you're going to get the mighty. Is it Aurier? No, you're going to get nobody off the bench. Oh, I thought that was a goal for Burnley then. 2-1 to Leicester. It's ended. Fair enough. Now, Leicester should be beating teams like us. So, Penguin, you still got Aubameyang, Mane, Wan-Bissaka, Lundstram to play. So not all hope is lost. And Jason, in fact, do you know what? I'm going to be... And now it's finished 1-0 to Chelsea. Let's just quickly bring up Jason's team. Let's really rub it into everybody, shall we? This is Jason's team. Bearing in mind he took a -12 and he's got a flaming jammy. Double Bournemouth clean sheet. It is mental. 24 -12, so he's on 12 points at the moment, but he's still got Matip, Mane, De Bruyne to play. Oh, come on Spurs, I just need you to score. For crying out loud. So, oh wait a minute, Watford are coming forward. Johnny Brofo, why is Jason taking all these hits? Because this is what he does, this is how he plays the game and it pays off. So, all I can say is it pays off and Rico's going to get 3 bonus. Neil Jackson, Burnley had a goal disallowed, unfortunately, due to a foul prior. Well done to Robert Dinsmore, Rico and Tomore, clean sheet. Now, I'm just going to quickly check my accumulators. Well, 6 folds anyway. And to be honest with you, I think it's all down to Spurs. It's not that one. Shouldn't be doing this live on air, should I? Yeah, I should. Don't worry about it. So this is what I betted today. Bet responsibly. So Bournemouth and Tottenham have let me down, but and Wolves. So basically, I don't even know how these 6 folds work, but basically, if I'm going to win anything, it would be on my accumulator, if anything, but... Oh, Aston Villa have scored! What? Aston Villa have scored. Wow! All I heard was it McCormack or something? 1-1 Watford. Spurs-Watford has ended 1-1, but Aston Villa have scored in the last second, and I don't think it's McGinn. Target. Is it Target that scored or got the assist? Grealish goal assist and Target got the goal. Well, alright, fair enough. Matt. Right, now I understand. Matt. Right, okay, fair enough. Notorious nerd, Jason must be loving life. Yeah, exactly. So, just to clarify, Matt Target goal, Grealish assist, and... So, basically, it looks like all the games are full-time now. Wolves 1-1. Awful. That's terrible. I've got 5 minutes before the stream ends. Great. So Matt Ryan's going to lose that point. Thank you very much. I have no idea if I'm going to get any money back from my 6 folds. If anybody wants to tell me how it works in the Discord Pookie Punts menu section, by all means. But I have no idea how it works. So I've only got on one of them. Well, 1, 2. Waste of time. Complete waste of time. This is why I don't do betting, everybody. And fantasy football. Useless. Right, we've got 5 minutes before we just quickly wrap up what's going on here. But I just think it's absolutely disgusting, Spurs. Absolutely atrocious. Sydney Hammer, I cannot wait to sell Kane. Yeah. Oh, really? Paulie telling me exactly what I need to... Oh, really? I was told not. It just means that it all depends on how many teams you pick and how many win within the sixfold. Because an accumulator means I need all teams to win. But yeah, that's all the games finished now. So all the games are finished now. So we can just quickly go over exactly what's happened today, just quickly, briefly, because I want to go off air, and then we'll be back at 5:30. I want to quickly break, but we have officially ended the 3 p.m. kickoffs, and it's been absolutely useless. I don't even think this game's updated. Yes, it has. Right then. So we had Everton winning 2-0. Aston Villa 2-1 versus Brighton. Grealish with a goal and assist. And then we had Target scoring and Gilbert with the assist for Grealish. Bournemouth 0, Norwich 0. Crazy. Chelsea winning 1-0 thanks to Alonso goal and Hudson-Odoi with his consistency returns of assists there. Leicester 2-1. Vardy and Tielemans with the assist. Harvey Barnes with 2 assists there. Woods getting the goal for Burnley and McNeil with the assist. Spurs disgustingly drawing 1-1 with Watford. I think that is absolutely atrocious. Ali with a very dubious goal at the end there. Decore scoring for Watford and Janmat. There was no assist given for Spurs. And finally, Wolves 1, Southampton 1. Jimenez with the Wolves goal. He could have had... He's actually scored 3 today, but 2 of them were ruled offside by VAR. Doherty with the assist. He was the one that was fouled. And then Southampton, it was Ings with the goal and Højbjerg with the assist there. There we have it. Right then. I want to get out. We'll be back at 5:30. So stay tuned for myself and Jason. We will be back at 5:30. I see George with 45 points. Prove it. Stick it in the Discord team screenshots. That's all I will say. So yeah, join myself and Jason back at 5:30 where we will be covering the Crystal Palace versus Man City game. The big news, of course, is Aguero benched, Otamendi not there. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of bench points coming off as per normal. Other than that, guys, I'm not going to bother with the admin. All I will say is if you have enjoyed what myself and Jason have done for Soccer Saturday, just simply hit the like button on both streams. Essentially, all I can keep saying is that because of you guys, it's why we have memberships available. Other than that, stay tuned for Crystal Palace versus Man City at 5:30. Other than that, everybody, see you in half an hour. Take it easy.